All right, daylight savings time, of course, ended yesterday. Now clocks are rolled back, and many people are finding it hard to adjust to this new shift.
Right, so this morning we're joined by Dr. Sheryl Ziegler with a few tips that will hopefully help you and your family get back on track. Good morning, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Oh man, it is tough in my household right now with little kids. All right, so what pointers do you have?
Well, interestingly, what the body needs is the exposure to the sunlight. So the ideal thing right now would be your kid gets up and get them outside, playing with the dog or even eating breakfast outside. Just getting that exposure starts to tell the body, oh, we're on this new rhythm. So what people really want to understand is that melatonin is the hormone that regulates our circadian rhythm and is very guided by light, sunlight and dark. So when it's bright out, it produces less so that we're awake and we're alert. And then in the evening, it shuts down the production so that we can go to sleep. So really this whole week, it usually just takes about a week, maybe two, but usually a week, you really just want to get exposure to sunlight and get on a good sleep routine at night as well.
Yeah, I mean at night it's dark out, and so kids are thinking I should go to bed, but they're not tired because it's early.
That's right.
So yeah.
There's a lot of research that backs up, because there's been talk about going to a universal time, whatever that is, one or the other, all year round where we don't change the clocks.
Yes.
And there's a lot of research that's behind that.
There is, and it's interesting, like I was sharing with you all, there's a lot of sides to this. There's political sides, there's health sides. What I would say is I want to represent the health side, and what we know is that if we can keep our bodies most in sync with the sun and the moon and that cycle, that appears to be most healthy. And there's mental health side effects. So when we are sleep deprived and we are off in terms of even losing 1 hour of sleep, we are more likely to have less of an attention span. We're more likely to be moody, irritable, and if you have depression, for depression to get even worse. And then there's physical health consequences, increased risk for diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. So there's really very serious reason and cause to get into the research behind this. But right now, while we still have to do this, while we're still all adjusting, it's really important that sleep hygiene at night. So getting the kids on a good time to go to sleep, 30 to 60 minutes before, no screens. That really disrupts our cycles. So really shutting down the screens and just getting the body the cues, like a warm bath or reading books at night to younger kids. Oh, this is now bedtime. So that's what sort of sleep hygiene means at night that can help a lot.
I'm guessing in the spring when we aren't falling back, but we're losing an hour of sleep, it's going to be even worse for parents, right?
It is, and then you have to restart this again. It is very hard. But while we have to do it, there are little things we can do that are very helpful.
Get outside and then soak up as much sun as you can, and that'll help everyone kind of get back on track.
Yes. Soak up the sun. Next couple days are going to be really nice, right? So good days to soak up the sun in the morning especially.
That is good advice. Anytime, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yeah.
Dr. Ziegler, always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.